What is up, guys? In this video we're going to be taking a trip to Tamiami 2018, so sit back and enjoy the ride. I was so stoked about this trip because it was my first time ever going to Miami and my first time ever going to a show by myself, so I was pretty excited in my seat on the airplane. Setup for Tamiami was on Thursday and it was quite fun. I got to do it by myself and I am very glad that my plants got there safely. We sent them out in boxes, and as you can see here, we provided them with protection by cushioning them with some beautifully fluffy white moss and tape. So now all that was left to do was to set my booth up. And down here I have all of the plants that I pulled out of the boxes ready to go and be organized at the top of the table. Now I have to thank my friend Keith, who provided me with these really good Costa Rican chocolate covered coffee beans. They were so delicious and they really did keep me up the entire time during setup. And I did manage to sneak away for a little while and take a quick peek at some of the vendors who were also setting up, and I happened to stumble upon these beautiful yellow bifoliate Cattleya hybrids accompanied by some beautiful vandas in the back. The number of vendors who attended Tamiami was pretty good, and they had very nice quality plants as well as quality supplies. But I want to share something with you guys, because as we come around this corner you guys will see a bar, and this bar had open taps during the show, and it was pretty cool to see at an orchid show. It was the first time I've seen that, so I thought it was pretty neat, and certainly the customers enjoyed that a lot. Now here you can see that there are several vendors setting up, and we are getting to the area where all the display plants and all of the displays are being set up. And right back there on the left corner you can see the Coral Gables Orchid Society setting up their fantastic display. I have most of my booth done. As you guys can see, I have my Cattleyas wrapping all around this side with a small break for Coleogyny multiflora. And coming around this side, some more Cattleyas, and then bam! All the Catasetina. So I still have this section to set up, and then that will be it for my booth. And then I can start pricing everything accordingly. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Now, one thing that has everybody really going crazy is this Dragon's Glade. There's a 50% chance that it's going to be spotted and a 50% chance that it's going to be black. Really cool. At the end of setup day, I got to escape once more, and I got to look through the venue with Caleb from PYC Orchids, and here you can see some beautiful Brinca stylus and their vigorous roots. Over here, there is a stunning Phalaenopsis. And I don't particularly grow Phalaenopsis because the last time I tried growing one I killed it, but I was very tempted to buy another one simply because it was so beautiful, the roots looked magnificent, and the leaves were just so pristine, so I was very tempted. I know some of you might be into this. Here are some very fancy looking pots for you guys to display your orchids in your home. Here you can see a beautiful tiny Phalaenopsis orchid. And here a vendor had a lot of really cool Phalaenopsis, and once again I was really tempted to purchase one and give them another whirl. Typically in my greenhouse it gets very bright, that's usually why I don't buy some, but check this one out here. That is such a stunning species of Phalaenopsis. Now right here we have some mounted orchids. I think I can see some sort of, I'm not sure if it's dendrophylax. It probably is, but there was some in the corner there. And over here are some really tiny miniature orchids that are mounted. These are bulbophyllums. They look super adorable, super healthy too. And they just had them all laid out on the table like this. It was like a candy store. Walking this way just before we hit the displays, here is actually the booth for Orquídeas Amazónicas. So there are several species here and it looks incredible, you guys. Now at the center of the venue and show is where you can actually find all of the beautiful displays, and everything that you're seeing right now is the finished product of several hours of very hard work put in by different orchid societies as well as local vendors to Florida. So it's really fascinating. And I'm actually going to show you some very cool bifoliates here. There's going to be a very nicely pink spotted hybrid, but right next to it is a very pristine looking Cattleya eclandii, which is a beautiful fragrant species. Now my gracious host Jim Davison did show me around H&R's booth, and H&R is one of my favorite nurseries. They have a ton of really nice plants, and they always are producing very high quality stuff too, so I just had to snag a few stuff for myself. Now here you can see a lot of their seedlings. They have some encyclias there, and down here you can see some compots of Cattleya dowiana. So coming around right this corner, we can actually see a lot of the orchids that were up for ribbon judging. And here is a beautifully fragrant Cloecia Grace Dunn, which had very nice arranged flowers. Walking through the venue was really cool because it was very hard to not be overwhelmed by the amount of different species, genuses, and overall varieties found within all the orchids displayed at this show. I feel extremely grateful to be given the opportunity to not only work with SVO, but also to be given the chance to travel to Florida by myself, where I was reunited with some old friends, and I also met some new people as well. So here I am actually with a fellow subscriber whose name is Yasel, and he is from Florida, and he was super chill, so shout out to my man Yasel. And I also took a picture with a female subscriber, but sadly that picture is somewhere in my memory space, which is currently all over the place, so as soon as I find that image I will upload it, I promise. Following the Tamiami Orchid Festival, I did have some free time on Monday morning because my flight didn't depart until the evening, so I did get some time to hang out with my good friends from Orquidario Paulista, and we went sightseeing to South Miami Beach, which was a lot of fun, and I am extremely grateful for their friendship. They are super cool people. But anyway guys, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a comment, give a thumbs up, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on my next video, and I can't wait. But until then, peace.